Every year, 850,000 volunteers in Scotland dedicate their time to making a difference in their communities. Recent research from Volunteer Scotland found that 46% of adults in Scotland have volunteered. That's over 2.1 million people contributing 300 million hours of help. The social value of weekly formal volunteering in Scotland is worth approximately £1,000 per person per year. For Scotland, that means an estimated £2.3 billion of social and economic value being contributed to society. At the heart of volunteering are local people who have improved health and well-being, and local communities who are stronger and more connected as a result of volunteering. Every week, Dundee City Council's Community Learning and Development Service work alongside young people and adults who volunteer their time to help plan and deliver CLD youth groups, adult learning classes, and family provision, and make a positive contribution to life in their communities. Who manage community spaces and develop provision responsive to community needs and aspirations within those facilities, and who influence and lead as equal local community planning partners. In this film, we want to celebrate Neil McMillan, who has been volunteering with the Dundee City Council English for Speakers of Other Language, or ESOL team, for over 20 years.
My name's Neil McMillan. I've been volunteering with the ESOL department for nearly 30 years now. Since I retired, I've been volunteering regularly. Where the volunteers come in is helping just with normal conversation, day-to-day things which happen on buses, in shops, as they move around the city, as they get to know Dundee, as they get to know Scotland. I think the main difference is that I'm not a teacher, never have been. Some of the students may be here for very sad reasons, they're not here voluntarily. Some of them are refugees. They come here for different reasons. But I think also, apart from the learning English and learning about the country, the classes give them maybe a couple of hours relaxation, respite from the worries they may have. Some of them can be lonely if they're here on their own. It gives them an opportunity to make friends.
We have 3 conversation cafes. These cafes wouldn't be able to run without the help of the volunteers. I think for Neil himself, it's a sense of purpose for him and fulfillment to be able to help our learners to improve their language skills, especially day-to-day language skills.
I didn't think I would get so much from it. I really didn't. I thought maybe I could help them, but I think in many ways they have been a great help to me. I know many of my contemporaries, as we get older, their horizons have narrowed because they maybe just stick in their own neighbourhood and stick with their old friends. In my case, I have a range of new friends and new interests through volunteering, which has been good for my mental health. It helps me maintain a positive outlook. Over the years, I've developed a lot of friendships. I've learned so much more that human beings are human beings all over the world. We all want to be happy, we want our families to be happy. And this comes across in the classes. That it's lovely to see people from different nationalities starting to understand each other, ask each other questions about their background. And this gives me a greater understanding of what's happening.